Hello, everybody, it's Dark Strider. And as you all know, we have the gods every week, every Tuesday, we have a new rotation of the gods. But my question is, what exactly are these gods? I mean, we know that Bayek actually didn't battle any of these gods.
Whoa.
We know that this is actually Layla Hassan who is actually controlling Bayek, much like a video game like we're doing, and battling these gods. So, why are the gods there? Well, for starters, when you look at any of the quests, you'll see that it actually says that they're in error. Okay? Now, that's weird. Uh, we have Anubis as error 2231, Sobek is error 2207, and Sekhmet, as you can see, is error 2313. And the whole thing is the animus emotion sensors overloaded, manifesting as whichever god disruption in simulation. To protect data, contain the disruption in the allotted time. So that means that for some reason the animus is recording the god as a manifestation due to an emotion sensor overload. Now, what emotion sensor is that? I mean, I play my Mario Brothers on my Switch, and if I'm beating Bowser, my Switch doesn't get mad at me and all of a sudden attack me. So, what's going on here? Why are we battling these errors? What exactly are these errors? It says that they're glitches in the animus, but what is causing that? That's the question that I have. How are we fighting, obviously, glitches, but what in the system of the animus is causing the glitch? As I said before, Layla is controlling Bayek. She's actually in the animus, and when she's in there, she's controlling him through his DNA, which is why when we die, that obviously never happens, so we desynchronize in any of these Assassin's Creed games. So it's not that the person died in real life in that point in history, it's just the system error. So it reloads us back in a different path. But what exactly caused that? What is it that's actually causing these kind of errors? Why does she have a system that's flawed? If these gods were manifested from emotion, which the animus was sensing, what emotion was it? Whose emotion was it? Was it Layla Hassan's emotion over the anger of Deanna Geary, her friend, the person who actually was watching her back from the hotel room? Was that what caused the emotion? Was the emotion anger towards Rachel or Sophia, actually, Sophia Rican, for all the evil that she did to her, like all the stuff, getting her fired, getting her pulled from the Animus Project, things like that? What caused it? Was it actually Layla's anger and grief that caused this kind of emotion for these gods to manifest in this way? And how was that possible? If not, then whose emotion was it? Was it emotion that she pulled from the DNA of Bayek or Aya or the combination of the two? What caused these gods? What caused this glitch? I don't see how these things could just manifest of their own accord. That's just weird to me. Something had to have happened. There was one other time where emotion caused a fragmentation of the actual mind, which was scrambled, and this was it. So
Hello?
maybe it's a situation where Layla Hassan unknowingly is having everything in her mind scrambled because she herself built the animus, so she claims her animus. Maybe this is what's going
Just walk
on.
right past me.
16?
No, they didn't tell you my name.
God damn it, I'm still in the Animus?
Quite a shock you suffered out there.
Rebecca, get me out of here.
They can't help you, Desmond. You're a broken man. Your mind, it's... broken.
Broken. I feel fine.
So did I.
Hey!
Look at me now! Let's talk, buddy. Walk with me.
What is this place?
It's nice, isn't it? We're in the guts of the Animus. The original test program. No memories here, just basic physics, weather simulations. Hello, world. You're lucky someone up there had the sense to plug you in here. It saved your life.
Saved it from what?
Right now, you should be sitting in a hospital ward, drooling and chewing on your tongue. For now, the Animus is keeping you intact. Keeping all your ancestors from collapsing into one big mess. But if you can't find a sync nexus, all those personalities will smash together. And that won't be pretty.
A sync nexus?
I'm getting there, hold on.
Now, I'm not saying that Layla's losing her mind or that there's, some problem with her psyche, that she's fragmented or anything like that. I'm saying that there has to be more to the fact that there are gods running loose in her machine. And the thing is that, if it's caused by emotion, what emotion is causing it? What's going on in that machine? Who's the emotion? I'm also not saying that there's a ghost in the machine like Clay when he was in there, subject 16. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, what if when she gets in there, because of her emotion, the fact that she can't really sync up with Bayek or Aya, even though that's how she built her machine, to be able to sync up with anybody, what if it's not working exactly as she planned and things are going a little haywire, and that's where these gods are coming from? Because these gods are just too intricate, and it's too much of a coincidence that any error would come up as a god. So I'm thinking, what if it's a hack? Maybe these aren't actual gods. Maybe these are somebody hacked the machine. How would this system know to create a god? How would it know all the mannerisms and everything, or assumed mannerisms of the god? Did the Animus hack the internet? Did the Animus look up all that data in detail? Or did the Animus just look to Bayek and Aya for what they know of the gods? How did this happen? Honestly, I'm thinking either this is a hack, okay, by somebody outside of the Animus. Maybe after they killed Deanna Geary, they actually studied what was going on from her system, and Abstergo is actually putting in some sort of failsafe where they're trying to get to her, and they're trying to absolutely kill Layla Hassan by actually destroying her mind, because the mission actually states that you have to defeat this thing before within a certain amount of time, basically. So if you need time to defeat this, that means that it's got to be some kind of hack. It can't be just a weird coincidence that the Animus is sensing some sort of emotion and just manifesting that emotion into a god. What kind of emotion would it be sensing to do something like this? Obviously not love. It would have to be like anger and stuff like that. Or maybe fear, just like, in some religious sects where, they're fearful, if they're not good, you end up elsewhere. You end up not in the place you want to be. Be it a heaven, be it the field of reeds or whatever. There's got to be something more to this. So I believe that this is a hack. Maybe it's Abstergo. Maybe it's, a fail-safe. Even though Layla programmed her own Animus, maybe somehow if she got the code just like Rebecca did in the Desmond series, maybe she got some sort of information or some kind of hack as a fail-safe when she got the basic unit in order to, put into her Animus. The core. Maybe it was like corrupted. Maybe it's a fail-safe. We don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. There has to be something behind these gods. There has to be some sort of code, some sort of something that actually manifests them here. And honestly, when we get a Bayek sequel, I would really love to see them explain. I think that they could go so many places with that kind of explanation. This is something that a lot of people really didn't think about. I haven't seen anything where anybody even questioned why we're fighting gods. They're just like, hey, we're fighting gods, we're getting here, that's cool, let's do this. But nobody has actually questioned why and what these errors are and what these errors mean. So I'm just blown away and just trying to figure that out. So what do you think? Do you think that there's something more to these gods? Do you think that it needs no explanation? Do you think that, like, maybe it's a hack? Maybe it's a ghost in the machine? What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below. Other than that, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. I just enjoy doing videos like this, and I try to do them every day, every other day, as often as possible, just because I like to see discussions over games like this. So please let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you for watching.